Hi, folks. I am back in the saddle again. I know it's weird for me to be on this late, especially when I've already streamed once today. But I'm really depressed, and I kind of wanted to work on some things that would not, some things that might cheer me up. And I have some mails I need to go through, people asking me to help them with stuff, so I figure it would be a good idea for me to do that. And like one of these for, oh, that's not it. That's a thank you. I'm looking for one for Zerbet. He sent me a mail asking me to do something. Here we go. Been trying all this to catch you. Okay. I'm decorating Blackvine Villa, 2 floors, having a miserable time getting the stairs to work where I don't have to jump partway up. Could you park? Okay. So going to Zerbet's Blackvine Villa. Let's see if we can fix that for him. Although I was doing some stairs today and I was doing a really crappy job on them, so there's only that. There's that. Maybe I won't do a much better job as it is. Did a lot of working today. Like for my job. And just feeling so down. Really needing to want to cheer up. I don't know how to do it. Okay. So, I think my hideout is to a point where I'm comfortable with it, not in love with it. But oh, here's something going on. Okay, so we're in Zerbet's home, and they're trying to fix stairs on the interior, I'm assuming. Oh, nice ceiling. I see what they're saying. You have to jump rather than... And probably here as well. That might work. Let's test it. Let's see if we can fix this. I see. It's making you want to go, oh, it wants to go. I know what's doing. Hey, Delicia. I'm really depressed, so I felt like just working on some stuff. I'm helping a friend. I'm helping Zerbet with their house. I'm just having a shit day. I'm depressed. Everything going on in the US right now is just super fucking depressing, and I wish I didn't care about my country, because if I didn't care about my country, I wouldn't be so upset. Oh, whoops. No, it's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. It's well, it is a couple of people's faults, but not anyone that I know personally, so that did it. There we go. That'll do it. Little bit of a lump there, but otherwise got it. This is not my house. I'm just helping Zerba. He gave me decorator rights because he was having a hard time getting this just right so that you could get up. I'm tempted to not even mess with it anymore because it's working. But it's hard. It's so hard. I'm having a really rough time of it, and I'm depressed because I'm in pain, and I'm stressed because there's a lot of shit going on, and okay. Nice house, though. I think I got it working. I got a message from him a while back asking to help him, and I just kept blowing him off. Not on purpose, but because I'm a moron and keep forgetting things. So, that's that dealt with. Okay. I don't know. I'm very, very aware of what's going on with the world and the country, and I almost too much so. Somebody's asking one of my guilds, how long does MM normally take to completely load in after looking up all the backlog data? I said put it on verbose 4 and it'll tell you what percentage it's at. So that's good advice for anybody. All right, open houses. Oh, I'll show you what I did. I moved my my sink to St. Delans. So that I could enter it into a contest for a mini build. So I'll show it to you. Creepy. All right. Somebody else asking on the server, on the forums, how to get a house when it's not for sale. And I'm like, ask them for it. don't sweat asking when it's going to be for sale again. Just fucking send them a message and they'll sell it to you. Okay, so this is what I am. Oh, the effects are off. All right. I guess we're not doing effects then. This is my sink. I see issues. There's a better soap dispenser. What? Be what brave? About what? Huh? What are we talking about? I need to figure out what I'm doing about the back wall, though. Originally, I had it with a nice background decoration, but I took them down. Where's the right tile? These These are all too busy. Where's the right tile? That's the right tile. Yeah, me either. That's why somebody told me. And that's how I know. Hey, Devitt. I never would have thought of that myself. Every day, that song gets stuck in my head, and I don't know why. Oh, God. So, this is my entry for, what the hell guild? Housing's Finest Builders. I think part of the reason why I'm down is because I've been having so much trouble thinking straight, and that really is starting to get to me. Like, I'm tired of not being able to think straight. You could imagine. That's not exactly fun. Ha, that's better. Oh Lord, it's a curved ceiling. Because they hate us. They're jerk faces who hate us. Well, I can't do much better than this because of the fact that the roof is curved. So, excuse me. This is about as good as it's gonna get. Oh, I'll put that back there. Okay, so hub, we're gonna share the effects here for St. Delans. And we're gonna do published community. Yes. No, I don't want it to be an open house. No, I don't want to reload right now. So I basically just lifted this one completely out of my cliff shade and plopped it in here for the sink contest. Theoretically, you can buy houses. Theoretically, if you go through like a concierge type service with them and ask them, you know, could I buy this house and give it to so-and-so? But they don't make it easy. It's not like as easy as gifting something normally, you know? They're jerk faces. Steal, steal, steal. I used to do this run all the flippin' time because of, I wanted to get the triptychs. Then I made a lot of money and was able to buy the triptychs. So I don't need to do this. But it was a really good way of getting funds to deal with investment. But yeah, I'm having so much trouble thinking straight and keeping a thought in my head that today all I wanted to do was sleep, and I actually canceled my stream a little earlier than I normally would have. Just didn't feel happy at all. Didn't want to deal with it. Didn't feel the least bit positive. So it's strange, but I really feel like I'll feel better, you know, streaming tonight. Whatever, you know. I did talk to my husband and asked him. I made this marinara sauce from scratch, and it's so good, but I made way too much for what we used it for, so I want him to make pasta when he gets home, and we'll use my sauce with it. But it was so delicious. It was fresh basil, fresh tomatoes, fresh everything, and I'm really kind of looking forward to having it. Man, I'm fascinating, aren't I? But if you have any questions, I'll happily answer them, whether about money or housing. I'll show you the other stuff I'm doing too, but for the moment, I'm just gonna throw up some stuff. Bleh. You'll note I'm doing small chunks rather than actually doing like normal sized amounts of items. There's a reason for that. It's because like I don't feel like going and shopping for my inventory, and I'm low on inventory, so I figure I'll just stretch it out. And then if I don't make enough money, I'll dump more money into the different guilds, and then we'll be fine. Yeah, it should be amazing. Wow, are you taking forever? Go! It hates me. So yeah, I did some stuff to my, Jesus effing, hate when it gets stuck. All right. Okay. So yeah, in 2016, shortly after the election, I got really involved in a group that did journalism to deal with the issue. I volunteered in the recount. I did a bunch of other stuff, but after a while, I got so upset about the situation that I had to like tune out. Hey, what's up, Cromwell? So I tuned out, and now it's like I know I should not think about that stuff if I want to keep my mind sane. I'll show you what I've done thus far. Feature. All right. I fixed Zerbit's house. I'll show you pictures. I have screenshots. I can show you some pretty things. Lately, I've been taking just scenic screenshots, like this one. I don't know why I've been doing that, but I have been. Let's see if it shows you what I'm trying to show you. There, it's showing it to you. And then this one. What? That was my cat in the background. And then get this one. I don't know why I've been doing it. I've just been in this mood to just take pictures lately. Scenic ones. But I have. Makes me happy. I feel like I'm walking around and just taking pictures of really pretty things makes me happier. And there's so many nice places here that we could take lovely photos of. Not sure what I'd do with them, but it is like taking a little mini vacation. In what sense do I do any art? Not anymore. I have in the past. Currently, the only art I do is in-game with the housing. The house, yeah, it's beautiful. But as you can see, if you've ever done any photography, I do try to center the pictures properly and frame them properly. There isn't, you know, I always have a little bit of framing in mind. I don't usually just take a picture without thinking about the elements and where they are. You know, you can see. Ah, this picture is so beautiful. All the colors. Even the lighting I pay attention to. But you know, this just happens naturally. It's not like we're, you know, it's not like they're decorating it to make it look amazing in certain shots. It's just like the sun just comes through this way. They made it so that the light will look natural. And so it creates these beautiful scenes, and I just love it. I just love the lighting, you know? Like, look at that. That's amazing. This is East March at night. I wish I knew what to do with all these pictures. They make me so happy. They're such pretty pictures, but I don't know where I would put them. Yeah, it's amazing. And I take advantage of it in pictures like this, you know? Or try to. As you can see, I was trying to get the dragon. That didn't quite work out. I love this view. People wonder why I play this game. I mean, like, take a look at this. They're just stunning. Combine it with the sounds and you've just got amazing. Oh, that I made. Some of these are my own houses, but peaceful, beautiful shots make me happy. And that's Hackveld. And that's it. This is just all random crap now. Okay. Back to the game. All right. Here we are. So this is my den, thieves' den. But what I've done here is I've actually removed the previous build that was here, which was my burning. I removed most of it. There's little bits of it, like I should probably block off this house. I don't think I have any materials on me, but if I do, I should block off this house. Structures. There. We'll block this tent off. That way nobody wastes their time with it. There you go. So basically what I wanted to do is you come in. Not all of this stuff's going to be here. Like, Azabi's not going to be here. And this thing is not going to be here. But the other stuff should be here. Let's take some things and move them. Like, I mean, if this person's been hunting and killing things to eat, there's that. So you're supposed to walk in, and then I'm trying to figure out a way that I could highlight this right here, that there is a hideout here. Just you got to go this way, and that should lead you right to the stairway. Go up the stairway. You're supposed to have some trouble with it, seeing it, because it's a hideout. Up in the trees. And then I moved it up. Just using AHT, I just basically lifted it straight up so that you would get this view. This is the view from Boulder Tree. Beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to have to do subtle lighting. That tree really frames the picture, but there you go. Maybe I could get it from a different angle. I don't know. It's beautiful. So what I wanted to do is I have this little spot out here that the thief can be smoking skooma. And then obviously they're going to be drinking in here. There's lots of screwy issues, like this tree is coming into the tent. That'll be stuff that I would like to fix on stream, because it's the annoying little things about it that just annoy me that I'm going to have to fiddle with. And that's going to be something neat for people to see, I think. And then this is, I kind of like what I did here with the laundry. There's the laundry in the laundry bucket attached to the tree. And then you go in here, and here's where the alchemy guy is. And then weapons, which I have to fiddle with and make perfect, you know. And the lighting is just in the wrong place, but things like that. All the sort of nitpicky stuff that I have to fix. And then this is the end of the thing. So lots of nitpicky stuff that I've got to work with. But this is the work, the major work of lifting it up in the air was what I wanted to get done. There's all sorts of little issues that I'm going to have to deal with. But this is supposed to be like, I need to get a telescope, put a telescope up here. I don't know. I just think it'll work. I like the idea of it being up high. Gives it something else pretty to look at other than just random shit. So that's what I'm working on now. On this stream, I'll probably fuss with it a little more, but let me cross this, close this off too. Maybe one day I'll fix it and redo this build, but I don't think so. Oh, why are you so high up? You shouldn't be hanging up in the air. We'll deal with that one tomorrow. Nice to find problems when it's still pretty early on, so you can fix them. But yeah, I need subtle lighting for here. A lantern would be perfect. Let's see if I have any good lanterns. Okay. What's going on here? I'm getting more complaints about me missing stuff. Isn't that great? I have to go back and see certain things from people because I have apparently been missing a lot. Lanterns, that's what I was looking for. kind of lantern? It's a pretty one. That should do. So many houses I need to go back and check on. I think people are getting upset with me. I'm doing the best I can. I don't always see everything, you know. Part of it is my cognitive problems, but part of it is just sometimes people don't put things in the smartest of places, you know. It's not like it's not always my fault. Most of the time it is. Let me remove this so that I can look at Windows stuff without bugging you guys with it. Okay, we got some squirrel stuff that she wants me to look at. Velothi has a secret room. Moonsugar, lunar champion. Could have sworn I've seen all of them, but we'll see. Okay. Ah! No! Uh-oh. This isn't good. No, I'm not logged in. No! No, don't lie! Why must you lie? This hasn't happened in a while, but just out of nowhere, kicking me off and then telling me I'm not online. Thanks. Great. Appreciate it. Really helpful. Okay. Hopefully, this will be fixed. Hopefully. Let us see when the next Twitch drops are going to be. Fuck you. Fine. We go to EU then. Fine. How's that? Jerks. Here's the streamer link for when the drops are, etc. Hello, Kriya. I'm getting on EU. My NA is giving me issues again. Shocking, I know. Really just amazing that I could possibly be having problems. As it loads. But I have things I can show you. There's that. Lots of pretty things. Okay. I'm highlighting them as I go through so that I will be able to find them faster. But I have a bunch of ones that I want to show you. Those are the announced ones, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what their problem is. I'm not the person to ask about things with them right now. They're not my favorite people. What can I say? They're jerk feet. All right. Midniyt EU. Trying to get all the EUs. If I ever get in, that's the question. I don't know why it doesn't like me, but it doesn't like me. All right, hub. Hub. Okay, let's see if there's an old velothi I have not looked at. Yes. I am not going to go to velothi stuff. I mean, Lavathi stuff when she's not around, because that wouldn't be very nice. It's gonna snow again tonight. I don't know why I live there. I don't know why I live where my face gets hurt by feeling the cold air outside. Crazy. Okay. Here we go. So this is a Lauren's house. I did. It was incredible. They were very happy that I did too. So thank you for the suggestion. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, wow. Look at this fountain. Such a simple concept, but it's gorgeous. Hopefully housing will make me feel better. I'm not feeling terribly happy. So, we'll see. Oh, wow. I don't think it's Dark Brotherhood because of it's not the right items for Dark Brotherhood, but it's pretty scary, whatever it is. And then a normal bedroom-ish bathroom. Using this crappy space back here, which is so oddly shaped. I don't get it. I wonder what that's supposed to be. Like this. What is this supposed to be? Potato? I mean, it looks like it's a potato, but I don't know why you would have a potato on your stuff right there. I'm assuming it's meant to be like a makeup brush or something. Yes, you can come in, buddy. That's my sea kitty coming in. Hey, you want to say hi? Or are you trying to get my attention? Okay. He doesn't like coming in this room anymore. One of the strange behavioral changes that happened to him when he got sick. He used to live in this room. And then once he got sick, he barely comes in here and he's not comfortable in here and he sits right outside the door and I don't get it. My little storage area. I probably do in the kitchen. Probably. Beautiful, expensive paintings, too. All right, so I did notice there was a stairway up, which pleases me greatly because I love the view from here. Ugh, this pain in the ass spot. They can build over it with the proper angles, but it's annoying. What's down there? Oh, just the light. Okay. Beautiful view. And then we've got our... Let's go to an Alinor. Maybe. Olibo. That's a cute name. I don't know any of these people. If you guys, you Euros, know these people, let me know. So, Did everybody else get the weird email from Hollow City? Or was it just me and a couple of people I know? Because it was an odd one. Very strange. All right. Clutter. 597 out of 600 items. Ooh, nicely done. It's such a simple idea again, but yeah, carried out beautifully well. Looks like Avi Lou's been here. Perhaps she has toured it. That's pretty. Almost like a shrine. New to me, which is always a good thing. Nice bar. This person has a good sense of what to do with alcohol. I was gonna say, what are you talking about? Multiple girls. Yeah, I don't know. I've been told it's been resolved, but that they quit anyway. But whatever. I don't know the person that well. So I kind of like think I've had one or two conversations with them, but that was it. Sticking really hard to the Alinor theme too, which is good. Usually you see more eclectic mix, but this is somebody really staying true to Alinor. Vineyard. Yeah, this is a lovely wine. The whole thing is just well done, well executed. Sorry I'm shooting through these quickly, but I am just like that sometimes. Amaya. And Darniso. This should break things up pretty well. Oh, I'm sorry. So I'm not in love with either house on the PTS. I wish I were. I don't own this house yet. I should probably get it. But I don't want to get houses until I have ideas for them. And I am running out of apartments. I keep using for them for small builds. And then J Heart's having so many small builds that I've been running out of space. I know it's a crafting room, but it's nicely done. Thoughtful touches, like the money, but poisons, different things. Just little subtle touches. Really nice. Oh boy, that's properly placed. That's pretty. Yeah, I have a time for another. What else am I doing? If you're on EU, because that's where I am right now. I like how half the dinner is served, but the other half isn't served yet. Okay, I'll have to look at it some other time because I'm stuck on Let me add it to my list. I'm stuck on EU for the moment because I'm having trouble logging in. Okay. Written down. What is this? Is this... But is this supposed to be something? I don't know. Maybe it's just a light. Why are all their lights out? An anti-hero? Got it. Somebody came in here and turned off all the lights on this person, including the fireplace. That's odd. It really loses something without its lights on. I hope I'm not upsetting anyone by turning them on, but I feel like it is much nicer with the candlelight. Now look at that. That's so much better. Beautiful. That made a huge difference. I feel like I'm not really seeing it the way they intended with the lights off. Candlelight is great. Candlelight is such an amazing, candlelight is such an amazing effect. A warm effect on things. Gosh, I hope they aren't mad at me for this, but I don't think their lights are out for a reason. I suspect it's a mistake. Or somebody tricked them into doing it. Or whatever. Did it as a trick. I can't reach that one. Trophy room. I'll leave these lights alone. Good use of the bamboo. Yeah, I figured. And now all of these are on. How strange. Like a research room. Nothing in the turtle. Also very much sticking with the dark elfy theme. Okay. Next one. Is ample. I'm going to leave Lorraine alone because they have instructions usually. Let's look at the... Oh, wait, I've been to that. Never mind. Ah, hell with it. We'll go to that one. And then we'll just go through all these. I had people do that to me once in a house that it was like such a pain in the ass, but EHT lets you turn it on with a single button now. You turn all your lights on or all your lights off with a single click. So that solves that problem. Ooh, very, very... What's the word I'm looking for? Cluttered. Lush. Now, I think what Lorian said is that their title means something in their houses. The title to this house was Scuttles Deserved It, or something like that. So, Kale near Outlaw Refuge. Yes, I have. Jungly. You're jungly. Oh, look, it's a ruin. Nicely done. I like the interior of ample. I have an ample too, and mine is all glowy, but my interior is traditional. Look at that. I've never seen anyone do that. They sunk the painting into these kinds of windows, so it looks like you're seeing something outside. I've seen people do that with effects, but I've never seen them do it in this house with a window. So this is very Argonian-y. You know what I've noticed is that for some reason with the EU houses, they're much more strict about, you know, I'm doing an Argonian house, so I'm going to use almost all Argonian stuff, or I'm using an Alinor house, so I'm going to have everything Alinor-y, you know? Very strange. It's to see a lot less of that than on the US servers, but whatever. Or the NA servers. Okay, don't have one of those. Barbed. There's a method to my madness here. Gosh, I've seen all of these people's stuff. It seems like the same people post the same things. Oops, I can spell. Really, I can. Oh, well, I don't remember that. A Lauren and a Lorraine, we looked at one of each of those. Why are you doing this to me? Thank you. That's annoying. My screen has gotten weird. It did something funny. All right, Time Squid Astern's Coldharbour. I have written stuff down about this. I wrote freestanding, beautiful. So we can cross this one off my list. I don't know when I got old, but I got old when I wasn't looking, and I'm having the hardest time like figuring things out. Like for some reason my screen, here we go. There we go. We'll go back to 100%. I don't know why it did that, but I fixed it. Okay. So here's Time Squid Astern. Basically, I feel like sometimes I've become my parents. Like I can't figure, you know, the way they couldn't figure out how to program a VCR is how I'm looking at computers some days. It's like, how do you, what? I don't even. So this is a lovely gardened and walled in Coldharbour with almost full items. It doesn't look like Coldharbour to me at all. Except for the sky, I suppose. And fountain. Look at this lovely skate landscaping. This is really well done. I like their work, Time Squid. So this is all Kajiti, using Kajiti building materials. But I wonder what the interior and statuary, I suppose the whole thing will be Kajiti. So the outside is a very simple structure. looks like the roofing is done with those Merkmeyer reed paths. We've got some Alinor curtains though, and Redguard overhang stuff. So this one kind of mixes things up a little bit more, but it's still pretty strictly... Nice coffee table using a sarcophagus. It's pretty strictly elsewhere, even though it's got touches of other things in it. Yeah. I suppose. I like the combining of tables and beds and stuff so that they can make stuff for more people than just the average. And the palm trees really work too. Kitchen. Is there a second floor? It looks like there's a second floor over there. Oh no, there isn't. So this was it. It's mostly, I think their item count went to gardening. You know, like even with all the structural items, I think most of it is conservatory, creating this really tropical look, which I really liked. All right, Sirodelic. I've seen them all. Daggerfall. Disaster. I don't know that person. So let's go check that out. Getting to see some people I don't know. What? Are you out of food? Excuse me, Mom. I'm going to check to see if my cat's out of food. What are you trying to tell me, buddy? You're a liar. Why are you going to lie? Well, I think he's lying. I think he just wants to be with me, and I'm not being loving and there with him, so I'm a terrible mommy. But, ooh, I see effects. So we've got 375 out of 700 items and 3 effects, one of which is the Maelstrom Sky, which I absolutely adore. The Maelstrom Sky makes me a happy clam. A clam that is happy. All right. Good use of the Daedra set. What's in here? Trophy house. Okay. I have no idea what's going to be in this house. This is just me exploring. So there was once upon a time a bug in which you could build from here all the way down to that boat. And you could go onto that boat and you could, he's fed, he just wants love. And you could, people would actually decorate the boat. And so you would have a boathouse instead of this house. And even though it looks like there's stuff going on the side there, it really didn't go back that far. Some of it is a painting, and some of it is just these front buildings, whatnot. But that ship, before they fixed it, you could make a walkway directly down to it and build on the ship, which made this house that much more worth it for me. I wish you could still do that. It's finding unique ways to use houses that's fun for me, and so that kind of bummed me out when they took that away. Sadness. Actually, somebody, may have been Jayhart, I don't remember who it was, told me, oh, you better come and look at this house now because they're changing it in the patch tomorrow. So this is the last possible day you can come see this. And I did, and I didn't take screenshots because at the time I wasn't big into housing. But I wish I had because it was spectacular. So here's the third thing, a portal. Yeah. Well, I mean, this is Daggerfall Overlook, yeah. I mean, they kind of did with the Colossal, but, you know, they're not going to release any. I mean, they're getting so stingy with gold homes. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't even give us a gold apartment in the next one at all. Would not be surprised. Hemo Helot. I'll put you back to the way you were. Okay, so this is a very scary, gross home. Ugh. Zerbit, I fixed your house, I think. I'm on EU right now, so I can't go back and show you, but if you go to that house, you shouldn't have to jump anymore. No, I do not want to go to their Wraith home. I want to look at... Ooh, creepy. You think? Did they say that? Because I'm not sure they will. Certainly not with the first release. Because the first one's just a DLC dungeon. Maybe in the future releases. I didn't know what to do with these friggin' rocks. I'm like, why are you giving me rocks and calling them Daedric seats? They're seriously just blocks that you could buy. Like, and it's part of the set. And it's like, so lame. Personally. Yeah. So we certainly won't get it in the first quarter, but we'll see what happens in the next quarter. I wonder how far ahead they're always working. Like, are they always just a quarter ahead, or are they, like, working on the fourth quarter and everything's pretty much done? Torture. Blood. Somebody really likes their Daedra. Daedra kind of creep me out. I don't care about the dungeons either. Oh, cute. And then they just put their boat here. That's smart. Wonder if it's going to be gold. One can only hope, right? That's gonna come in time. Cardi's working on things. Alright, don't have a Domus. Earthtear. Silvervind EU. We have a earthtear that I wrote down was excellent. Yeah, I don't think they're going to get anything gold anymore. I really don't. I think it's all about the money now, you know? They usually do. They didn't with Southern. We didn't get shit with Southern elsewhere. But I guess that was a DLC and not an expansion. I just see the trend they're going in, and I just don't have a lot of faith that it's going to be. Yeah. That's why I said, yeah, Southern elsewhere is a DLC. That's fair. But I still was hoping for at least a small thing, you know? What? You have food. You have food. Meow. Meow. We're having a conversation in which he's very unhappy with me. What he really wants, you guys, this is actually kind of amusing. What he really wants right now is his heart medication, but he doesn't know it. My husband uses these, well, we both use them, but he's usually the medicine giver. He uses these little pockets, like the little goo pockets, and he puts his heart medication in the poo pocket. Poo pockets? Goo pockets. And it's gotten to the point where they beg for them. And he knows that right here it's 6:30 p.m. My husband's usually home, and when my husband walks through the door, he pills both cats because the other one has a thyroid problem. So I want a pizza, Jesus. So he's begging me for treats, but his treats are his heart meds. So it's kind of cute in a way. I don't know, maybe. So look at this beautiful gardening. Very traditional garden. Beautiful. And we haven't even reached the main section yet. But this is just a lovely, lovely garden. But yeah, that's why my boy's crying. I mean, of all the problems to have my cat whine when he wants his heart medication is really not a big one. That's actually a pretty decent problem to have. But his brother was the same way. When his brother had heart problems near the end, he used to beg for his medicine also. They really like these pill pockets. I don't get it. It's like candy. All right, let's go around back. And because I checked his food, and he has food, so this is just about. That's pretty. This is just about his pills. So he is now like officially 6 or 7 months past where he was supposed to be dead, according to the vet. Crazy. He just ain't having it. So a lovely little eating table under the flowers. Wisteria is so pretty in real life too. I don't know why that looks so much brighter. It must be the light is just hitting it the right way. Oh, okay. So this is the, I'll look at this portion and then we'll go in the house. But here's the Debella section. And then, I know, your daddy's not home yet and he gives it to you. There's a door exit. What? He's getting insistent. Can you wait? Your dad is going to come home and then he'll give you the medicine, okay? I mean, the treats. Just wait. Oh, God, I hope it doesn't have rubble in it. Rubble. All right, so here's the freestanding section. Look at that. You can already tell there's going to be curved windows. There's going to be just a very modern kind of structure. And I'm amazed they had the item count to do all of this, plus the gardening. But lovely windows. Look at that view. It's like perfectly centered. It's like they framed it properly. It looks like almost like a painting. Robble. Beautiful. Sewing room. Kitchen. Sitting room, I suppose. There's nothing here, but a little bit further in, there's additional stuff. Like, I think they incorporate the basic shape of the house further in. The only thing about using they in this situation that bugs me is not that it's grammatically incorrect, because I know grammar changes over time, but it's that when I say they, I feel like I'm referring to Zos, and when I say he or she, I tend to feel like I'm talking about the person who made the house. But in this case, I don't want to speak like that. I want to use the they pronoun for everybody. So I'll just have to be specific when it comes up to being about Zos. Bedroom. Okay, I think this is it. Which means they did not incorporate the main house in it, unless I'm blind, which is possible. Actually, I wonder if we can sneak onto the main house from here. Up to the main house, I mean. Splat. No. All right. So this is what they've got going on. This beautifully constructed freestanding house within earthtear, plus garden, plus statuary. Amazing. Great work. Silvervind is super talented. And I say that about a lot of people, but that's because there's a lot of people who are super talented. Not kidding. And then this goes over here, and we've got a nice little sitting area here. And I wonder if they did anything up here. Oh, another little sitting area. Oh, this is like a little swimming area. Feels like way more than what it actually is in terms of items. I'm taking a spa. So in case you're curious how to do that, that's cute. It's just putting some incense underneath it. Makes it look like it's, or they might have used the witch's fog. I don't know which one that actually is, but that's lovely. And then a fake door to make it seem even more big than it is. Little cluttery touches too. Amazing they had the space for this. And there you go. All right, let's move on. We've got Ebon Heart. Nope, no Ebon Hearts. Erstwhile? Yeah, it's either that, right. All right, I've seen this stuff. Exorcised. Do I have an EU for exorcised? I did, but it's time squid. Atropaia. Muhis Zerbit. Muhis. So I'm just running through ones, different houses and people I haven't seen. Exorcised is so interesting what you can do with it. This house was a gift. Exorcised was a gift. Psijic was a gift. And I mean that not in terms of the fact that they gave it to us for a certain amount. I mean in terms of, you know, how big it is, where, you know, the distance, the height, everything that you can do with it. And this is like a pretty Halloween version. I'm not sure what to think of it, but it's not quite perfectly alive and verdant, but it's got an autumnal feel to it and some scary. I like the use of the mushrooms. Nighty kitty cat with the hat and the haunted kitty. Okay, so it looks like we've got a magic house with lots of good clutter. And this would be good for botany, you know, turn around and pick a flower and there you go. Studying. Lots of stuff on shelves, lots of shelves. Feels like somebody really smart lives here. It really does. It's just like a professor or something. Yes, professors are very smart people. They can also be really mean. I don't have this. That's one hell of a lizard. Okay. So somewhat traditional, somewhat not traditional house. But I like it. Right. Trying to cheer myself up. So hopefully it'll work. No, forsaken garden. Golden griffin. Nope. Goronir. Seriously, no goronirs at all? Oh, I spelled it wrong. Hull Hears. Don't know them. Let's go. Holland, I find Goronir to be intimidating because it's like one of those houses that just needs to be built up and you can do a lot with it. And I feel like I don't want to waste it on something that doesn't need it. If that makes any sense. Like, you know, it's one of those tricksy houses with lots of, you know, stitches type stuff going on with like, you know, you could just build a cross and whatever. That's the kind of thing that I'm expecting myself to put in here, or do what some people do and just close this piece off and then just completely, you know, redo the floors and sky and whatever and just do it as an entirely different world, which often I've seen done with Goronir. It's kind of a waste as a Bosmer home, I'll say that. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Oh, that's beautiful. That's a light with fire. Beautiful. I'm actually really impressed by that. And it makes you wonder what's going on. I did see something down here, but I guess I'll have to jump down and come back around. Statuary. Oh, I bet you this is animated or something. There's something going on in here. It's interesting. And I'm intrigued. It's like it's trying to tell a story. Oh. Oh, look at that. There's a ton going on over there. Okay, let's see what's in the house, though. So this is a very functional house, this one. And you can cook in here. And then we've got the fun little tricksy pathways that I was talking about. This is generally what I meant. Somebody just sitting there looking out, listening to music. Gwar. The lighting is just beautiful right now. Oh. It looks like somebody has a rooftop garden. And this would be a communal eating area / alchemy area. There's somebody really wanted a complex kind of complex. Hey, Maggie. I'm on EU. I'm just looking at certain houses I wanted to get through. But I'm also kind of depressed about the state of the United States, so I'm trying to get my mind off of things. And what better way to get my mind off of things than looking at pretty houses? Or not pretty houses, sometimes scary houses. That's a cute chair. It's such an interesting, like there's something going on. That's a dream shard in there, I think. Oh, place for the horses to hook up. But yeah, this is lovely. I love all the little touches. Look, they put the lamp inside one of those PVP mouth things. I don't know what to call them, but that's really clever. And then they put candles inside the mouth of the alligator or crocodile. I don't know which one it is. Little hidden things. Yeah, agreed. That's why I came back on. I wasn't going to do another stream, but it's just like so much is shitty right now. My cat is dying. I don't feel good, you know. My brain is going. The US sucks right now. So let's go look at prettiness. Yes, this is lovely. And there's lots of little touches, like the hidden tiger. Crouching lion, hidden tiger? Should there be a crouching lion somewhere? That's probably something I can go up on. Crouching dragon, hidden lion? I don't know. I can't remember which it is. Okay. So, beautiful take on goronir. All right. Good. I am not so good at it. All right, so I've got mrsrobot's grand topal for you. This one is one I previewed. And I wrote that it's got a beautiful freestanding. Apparently that's a big deal to me. Shocking, I know. I'm still waiting for my husband to come home, but not as much as my cat is. My cat's been in the background yowling because he wants his heart medication. But I'll give it to him if my husband's not home in another 20 minutes, but I'm sure he will be. All right. Ah, that would be a good one, wouldn't it? Look at that sunset. So, little touches here and there, but that's the big one over there. So I kind of want to like look at things quickly on this side. So we got some fishing stuff. We've got some coral just randomly plonked out there. Which looks right because, you know, that's what coral does. And then some lights. It's amazing how people are able to spread out their furnishings in such a way that they can still have like potatoes and stuff on the dinner plates, and then, you know, have that going on, but then still have a freestanding over on the other side of the house. Like, that amazes me. Because I run out of space just doing a single room sometimes, and I'm not joking. I really do. It's kind of embarrassing. Whee! Running fast. Yeah. I'm in shock as, yeah. Oh, the handfast trellis, the wedding handfast trellis. Yeah, that is nice. I started using that in some of my building too. Okay, up we go. It's almost like they had extra space that they didn't know what to do with and started to put extra items in because it's like that many little items going on, like pieces of paper laying around, or I'm kind of blown away by the amount of detail in these rooms. It makes me wonder what the freestanding looks like because I can't remember it. Oh, look at the wedding flowers. Lovely. Tanzella. Stone. And this house is fully decorated. That's just crazy. Yes, agreed. That's why most people close things off, but it doesn't appear like they did. It looks fully furnished, and then there's stuff all the way on that other side. Even over here, there's a chair. I mean, I know that's not a lot, a chair and a telescope, but it's something. Wow, they even filled out this little room. Look at all this stuff. This is nuts. I am not running all the way out there to see what they put out there. Oh, all right, I will. What is that over there? Fishing? And a place to sleep. Aww. I haven't done shit with my topal. Initially, I was using it to make Breeze Home, but then I picked up Breeze Home and I dropped it somewhere else. Somebody wanted a viewpoint. Wonder if there's anything over here. Nope, just somebody wanted to see out. It's quite the view. All right, now we'll go around and look at the big house. I believe it. I think I would be dissatisfied with anything that I did in it, though. That's the problem. I would want it to be a super ambitious build, and I'm not in any shape or mindset to do an ambitious build anymore. Like, maybe I will again, but I don't right now. But, I mean, you look at Ninja Monkey or Ninja 0169 or whatever his name is. I mean, their build for topal is absolutely nuts. Goes around the entire island. And, yeah. Well, so does everything, doesn't it? Let's be honest. What's behind the curtain? A nice little place to... I mean, this is nuts. So I don't know what I want to put in my topal. I can't believe that I keep finding more and more things. Person making use of so many different items. Yeah. But let's be honest. If you're the kind of person who's going to buy topal, you're going to have ESO Plus. I mean, it's too much of an expense otherwise. Yes, the Colovian gems are beautiful. So we've got a fully built additional house over here with a lovely view. When I was looking at honeymoon places, they had a whole bunch of rooms that were just like this, like places that don't have a lot of bugs but have beautiful views. They would just leave this one side completely open, like no glass, nothing. You just were open to the outside. Crazy. I thought about it, but I didn't get that. Instead, we went to St. Lucia. Look at that combination. That's really smart. The Hectaheim, I think, and the blue azure. Really gorgeous. And they did it multiple times. That's very pretty. Beautiful. So there you have it, folks. mrsrobot did a phenomenal job making something feel super full. I don't know how they did it. Wait. So let's do no Grimarths. Doesn't surprise me. Hackfield? Anyone have a Hackfield? Ones I've seen, no. hanger. Seen them? Humble. Seen them? Dark Sissy Levith. Levith's is broken. Great. Hunter. I'm actually kind of dreading. You know, I think one of the hardest places to go look at is the Hunter's Glade because it's just so spread out. You know? I shouldn't go see anything of Bayushi's without her here because she has so many animations. It's kind of crazy. Okay. Lunar. I should have an EU. Yes, midniyt's Lunar Champion. And this is also one that I selected and I wrote excellent details. There you go. So yeah, I worked on my house a little bit for the hideout and then did a little shopping. I don't know what I want to work on. I kind of want to redo my Telgalen, but I don't want to know. I don't really know what. Like, I can't think of the big ideas. Like, there's so many contests that are going on that I have to think like that I haven't been really thinking about what I would want to do for myself, you know? All right, so here is this beautiful, beautiful entryway for Hall of the Lunar Champion by midniyt, who broke it up into separate sections and then has all of these little details that you'll notice as we go along. Just little touches. That's sad. And the red and the light blue, I would think that I wouldn't like them together, but they actually do look good together. Oddly enough. That's a clever way of dealing with it. Closing it off to people. Should I be sneaky and sneak through? Shh, don't tell anybody. Ah, boo. Watch me be stuck behind the cat now. No, not. All right, this one's closed. Let's see what they did with the lion's cradle because I'm fascinated to know if somebody built out like that other house I looked at the other day. Really far. You can try on different clothes. And, oh, they kind of closed off the view. That's depressing. Let's see what goes on upstairs. Kitties. Cooking. And a lovely interior of the home. Just lots of details, lots of pretty things. Simple but lovely, well executed home. He said no. No. Moonsugar. Wider than a mile. Le Petit Village. Somebody French. Let's go check it out. That's a cute, cute name. The small village. That's about all I can figure out of French right there. You're saving for moonsugar? There's a lot you can do with it. 'Tis a sandbox indeed. I wonder how small it is. I'm finding it, I would think it was so funny if it was just like, you know, 2 buildings right next to each other. It's like, here you go, small village. But I can already see it's more than that, but still. So, stables? Guessing? Hi. Cute little touches. Aww! It's an Elfique mount! That's adorable. Too cute. See, here's the problem I have with moonsugar and all of the other big houses. It's like, yeah, you can have lots of nice touches, but they're so spread far apart that people don't really know to go look for them. Cute little backyard, though. I would think that sometimes it's difficult to guide people to where you want them to go. So this must be an herbalist hut. Really nice. And that's why I often advocate for paths in, you know, guiding you through your moo sugar. You keep J-Heart storage there. That'd be funny. This is a house. Enchanter's home. Okay. Leather. Sewing. Fezes. Being Fezezi. Oh, so this might be a guild house. Because we've got the stones here. And a dummy. But there's no tables, so maybe it's not. Maybe they have a separate house just for tables. Jewelry maker. Azabi's got all the wealth here. What? Banker. Banker. Derp. Sitting there going, what would this be? Or her? I love this waterfall. Okay, what kind of house is this? This may be a forge, perhaps? I'm quick. With a second floor. Nicely done. Woodworking with logs out front. Woodworker does not make a lot of money. Poor guy. Or gal. Person. Chickens. Ghost chicken. That seems legit. Okay, here we've got the foodoporium. The namaporium. And in rooms. Namaporium. Although it would suck when it rains because its roof is that kind of... There's a dead chicken over there. Oh my god, I didn't even see that. That's terrible. This person has a sick sense of humor, but it's awesome. Well, at least they're knowing that they're going to be used for good things, I guess. Yes, you're right about the time, but he's not here yet. What do you want me to do, kiddo? This cat knows the time. He knows his dad is late. I think there's something I'm missing here. I could have sworn... Yeah, here's the temple. I was going to say, I could have sworn I saw a temple back here, but I don't know. Okay. A little secret temple. What's in here? The treasure. I found the secret treasure. What? Sit. Sit. Be a good boy. Be good. He just wants to be involved. He's got a lot to say. Ow. Nope, seen all these. Seen pariah. The potentates. Don't ask what I'm doing. I have a method to my madness. All right, let's go to Moonsister's psijic. And then we'll close this off. And cross this off my list. Where is his father? Uh-oh. He's stuck at work. Asking if I should pill now. Yeah, potentates piss me off. I mean, it had potential, but the mold. The interior of the house was dingy and dark and moldy. I mean, that's not fun. So this is what I am here for, is just to show you the spaceship, which I'm sure J Hart must have toured. But to me, it was new. Is this one of the ones that J Hart toured? Do you guys know? Because, when I turn around, because it doesn't look familiar to me. This looks different to me. Alright, that's the landing pad. I think I'm bopping my head on the bottom of it. Thrusters, machinery, books, and all sorts of interior finery. Wow, that's one hell of a nice captain's area. As spaceships go, this is a very fine one with lots of details. Look at that shower. Impressive. He's wrapping things up. So he will be home shortly and then he can pill the cat. Or I could do it, but I don't want to break away from the stream right now. Grant will be fine for a few more minutes. Yeah, I don't think this one is one of the ones he looked at, which is why I selected it. It looks like it's got a piece on top that you can go into that has the you see the portion on top with the clear glass? Like, it looks amazing. There has to be a way to get up there because you can see the captain's chair and everything in it. Maybe the viewing platform. There's just so much going on that I don't want to miss it. there kind of blocks it, doesn't it? There's a, I don't know. It's not a very clear view, but there's definitely a chair and a wheel in the middle on the front of it. But I just can't get a good view of it. It's probably animated or something, in that they raise it up when they want people to see it. So I'm going to leave it at that, but it's a neat one. Condom and Durilia. I know, I'm a terrible mom. Yeah. I will, I promise. Just let me do this. Problem is I have to put your stuff together and make it for you. All right, Goldenorakel, Serenity Falls. If you will excuse me, I have to pill my cat. He's being insistent. All right, all right, all right. All right. My cat is about 50% less likely to die. Or something, I don't know. But he's pilled. And now he should stop whining. So this is Goldenorakel's Serenity. 21 effects. Good, interesting use of lighting. This is very PvPE. What? You just got your pills! What are you complaining about? Do you hear this guy? What? I may have to call it because he's just crying hard. He wants attention. Why are you so needy? He sounds so pathetic. Look at this gorgeous view and walkway, though. This is amazing. I didn't know you could go up this high in this house. Yes. Wait 5 minutes. He's making the most pathetic noises. Like, like, I know. I'm sorry. I'm a terrible mom. This is such a busy house. I really am not sure I can't really classify it, but I'm not complaining. I mean, it's beautiful. It's just different. All right, so I did do this walkway. I didn't mean to do it twice, but let's go up the front. And then I will shut up and allow my cat to win. Oh, that's cute. The gargoyles having jet flames coming out of their mouths, as one does. This is definitely a trophy type area. And then just a normal interior of a normal house. This might even be the standard furnishings interior. This may even not be, yeah, this may come furnished. So all the fun is outside. All right, so I got a call because my cat's being an ass. Wants attention, wants love, you know, that whole thing. I mean, pfft. So I will talk to you guys later.